Hey guys, so I don't think I've done a perfume video in such a long time. I think the last time I did a perfume collection video overview was when I was 16 years old in grade 11, and that was 2 years ago now. I'm gonna start in no particular order because I have this huge thing of perfumes. They're not normally stored in this, but I actually like the way it looks, so I might start storing it in this. It's an IKEA bowl. I'm gonna start off with this one. Just stood out to me. Vera Wang Princess. Not me at all. I might give this to my little cousin Amanda. Amanda, I know you're watching, so I have a bunch of things to give you. This one I've had for a really long time. Still smells like the day I got it. It's kind of baby powdery, and that's not like my favorite kind of scent, but when I was younger, I loved this, and the bottle is just precious. And you know, I honestly love perfumes, not only for the way they smell, but also for the memories that they can bring back, and like little decorations. Like, I just think perfume is such a nice thing. The next one I'm going to talk about is the DKNY Be Delicious. This one I've had for a really long time, and it's lasted me so long, and I've used it like almost every day. This is just a classic for me. It's so fruity and fresh. The longevity of this one is probably the best out of all my perfumes. I originally bought it because Megan Hart's makeup like raved and raved about it, and for good reason, because it smells delicious. It's definitely more of a fun perfume for me. Sometimes I want to smell a little bit more sensual and like musky, so this isn't like a nighttime perfume for me, but like for daytime, it's really fun. It just reminds me of like going to a farmer's market and like spritzing this on and smelling delicious. They have a bunch of different kinds, but this is just the original green apple one. The next one is Viktor and Rolf, the creators of Flower Bomb. This one is called Omega, and I got this when I was in the Athens airport with my best friend Sierra on our way back from when we went to Greece 2 summers ago. And this one, honestly, is one of my favorite perfumes. I don't think it's readily available because I've never seen it anywhere, but I'm not wearing perfume yet, so I'm going to spritz this on. This one is like amazing. It smells like clean and fresh and luxurious. Omega is a Greek letter, and this one, I was in Greece, and then this was called Omega, so I just kind of got suckered into it, but it's still one of my favorite perfumes to this day. The next one is Ed Hardy, and this one, I think it's just called, I don't know, I think it's just the Ed Hardy original one. This one is actually very, very nice. I've had this for a while as well. It's a very fun, flirty scent. And you know, like I remember the big Ed Hardy phase. I had shoes and everything. But this one actually smells really nice and classy. So it doesn't smell like tacky or anything. And I've had this for a while. I have a little bit left, but this one's really nice. And it's just kind of casual. Like, it's not a offending scent, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not like, oh, if you don't like flowers, you won't like Flower Bomb or whatever. It's very kind of like universal in that aspect. The next one is Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. A must-have for summer, in my opinion. It basically smells like summer. Like, it smells like if you just close your eyes, like, you can practically think you're on a beach. It smells kind of like sunscreen, but also coconuts. It's just like such a comforting scent. I prefer this one to the Bobbi Brown Beach Goddess, I think it's what it's called, or Bobbi Brown Beach, because I find like this one has more tones. It's not just like sunscreen, and I find Bobbi Brown to be very just sunscreen. What I've been doing lately, because I love it, I've been pairing it with my newest perfume, which is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana, the black one. For some reason, these two just pair so amazingly together. It's unreal. Like, honestly, as soon as I wore like this combination for the first time, my mom was like, what? Who smells so good? It is like the best combination ever. So lately, my go-to perfumes have been these two together. I purchased this one pretty recently, actually, I think in like January or something. I would go to Sephora, and every time I'd go, I would smell this. And every time I'd be like, oh, this smells so good. And then one time I sprayed it on and I walked down the mall, and everyone stopped me and they were like, that smells so good. What are you wearing? And I went back and I bought it right away because, oh, I just love this so much. And it's actually pretty reasonably priced. The next one is a very special one to me, and this is Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice. I think I've talked about this in my prom video, which I'll link down below in case any of you guys are going to prom this year. I'm so jealous. My sister is, and I just wish I could relive prom. But this is one of Dolce & Gabbana's many fragrances, and before my prom, you know how people have like wedding day scents? I decided, you know what? I'm going to have a prom day scent. So I purchased this, and this is L'Imperatrice number 3. And so I wore it on my prom, and then I wore it also all that summer. My best friend Sierra and I went to Greece, and we both wore this. So this is kind of like our friendship perfume. And you know, she lives in the States now in Philadelphia, so I might be in Philadelphia this summer. I'm hoping to go visit her, so if any of you guys live in Philly, let me know, so maybe we can plan like a little meetup or something. Every time I smell this, I just think of her, and I miss her so much. So this is just a very special perfume to me, and whenever I wear it, all my friends know. Like, it's like, it reminds us all of that summer, since I'd always wear this. And even my boyfriend, when I wear it, he's like, oh, you smell like prom, because we went to prom together. So I love this fragrance, L'Imperatrice. It's very fresh and clean also, not musky, just very fun and carefree. The next one is a fragrance that I wore for a while in my senior year of high school. This is the Rihanna one, I think Rebel, I forget what it was called, Rebel Fleur, the original one. It smells really good and actually really reminds me of my mom. I have like a little bit left, but I'll probably give this to her. It reminds me a lot of my mom. Very kind of sexy, musky. The only reason why I don't wear this one that often is because like I was kind of seeing a guy and I wore this one during that time period, so every time I wear it I think of him. So it's very kind of smooth and creamy and sensual, but fun. I don't know. I'm not a scent person, like describer person, but this one's definitely a very, very nice scent. The next one is Prada Candy. And for some reason, when I first smelled this, it reminded me of a grown-up version of Pink Sugar. Is that what it's called? Yeah. But now whenever I smell this, it just reminds me of baby powder. That's all I smell whenever I smell it. And I kind of get the sugary whiffs every now and then, but most of the time I just get baby powder. So I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but look, I got it for Christmas one year, and I just love the little bottle with the pink and the black, and it's so cute. For the most part, this is not like my go-to perfume. This one I got in Greece. It's by Korres, and it's the Heliotrope Lang Lang Citron or whatever. I forget what this smells like. I've not used it in a while. My room is going to smell like a big combination. It smells good. It's very sophisticated smelling. It's like almost like a girl version of Polo cologne that my dad wears. So I think that's why I bought it, because I love my dad's cologne. But they don't sell these here. I got this in Greece, but you know, it's a very nice smelling perfume. It kind of reminds me of a sheet perfume. Do you guys have those like body sprays or perfumes that you just use to spray on your sheets? It kind of reminds me of that. And the next one is a very, very sophisticated and high-end perfume, and it is the Kim Kardashian perfume. I actually really like this perfume. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I actually like it because it reminds me of like banana popsicles for whatever reason. I paid like it was so discounted at my Shoppers Drug Mart, so that's why I bought it, but I actually like it. I might have to take this out more often. I haven't really taken it out in a while. The next one is one that my dad got me, and this is Folie Neige by Lise Watier. My mom used to wear one of these. Oh, that like is very sweet. I don't think I've ever worn this, but my dad gave it to me, so I keep it. The next one is like on its last leg, and it is the Jean Paul Gaultier. I think it's the Madame perfume. I used to wear this a lot. It smells weird now, but I used to wear it a lot. I love the bottle. My cousin got this for me one year for Christmas. It kind of smells like BO right now, like as I sniff it. So I don't know if I'll be wearing this. I think it may be expired, which is weird because like I've never had a perfume expire on me. But I did wear this a lot. You can see there's like barely anything left. So I like that one. This one, my precious Pomeranian Bentley got a hold of when he was a little puppy. And it is the Harajuku Lovers Mermaid Perfume G. I'm going to be honest, I've always loved mermaids. So that's why I bought it. And it comes to like that much. It was like $10. Another very fresh, it almost smells like a waterfall. Like it smells like very clean. And then my last one that I'm going to talk about today is actually a body spray. But I love it a lot. This is the Voluspa Lichen and Vetiver. This one I got at Chapters. Oh, this one's a body mist, so like I use this on my sheets a lot, and oh, it smells like high-end Abercrombie. I love this. It smells amazing. That is the last one of my perfume collection. Let me know what your favorite perfume is, and if any of you have any perfumes like L'Imperatrice, or if you've had like a wedding day perfume or a prom perfume, please let me know, because I think that's really fun and it's something good to do if you are engaged, or if you know you're going to go to prom soon. Even if you don't buy a full size, even if you get like a rollerball of a perfume like for $20, that's like a more affordable way than buying the whole thing. With that said, I'm gonna get going. Let me know what your favorite is. Let me know what your favorite perfume is in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.